a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
This is Todd Bommerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We'll give you the starting lineups for Alma. They're going to go with 5'8 senior, 00 Dax Stoller. Bobby Winfrey, he's a 6'4 senior wearing number 5. Austin Cluck, he's a three-point threat wearing number 3, a 6'3 junior. DJ George, number 23, a 5'8 senior, and their best player on the floor. I mean, he's getting a lot of looks for good reason. CJ Mann, number 13, 5'11 senior. His dad is the girls coach, but he's a fantastic player. And he rounds out the starting 5 for Alma. 9 and 7 on the season are the Airedales. 1 and 2 in conference play. Stan Flinter, the coach, and we said they're not used to being 1 and 2. They feel like this is a big game. They need to upset, and they even gave away pizza to all the students who would show up, and they got a big crowd here to take on the Russellville Cyclones. For Russellville, they're coached by Kyle Pennington, assisted by Shelby Lewis. 12 and 4 on the season, 3 and 0 in conference play. They're going to start off with 6' sophomore number 1 Donye May, 6'4 senior number 2 Talon Peter, who played at Alma last year. That was the only year he played at Alma, though. He played Russellville up till then and back at Russellville now. Cade Schaefer, 6' senior number 5. Number 21 Trey Allen, a 6' senior, and number 33 Jackson Schaefer. He's a 6'4 senior. And Cyclones and Airedales both getting ready to get introduced. So we're going to step away and take a final break and come back with the tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. And check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back, and I tell you, I just saw the grandmother of Talon Peter, Marquise Peter, and CJ Mann. Of course, that's all her 3 grandkids, and they're going at it tonight. And with 2 of her grandkids on the Russell side, 1 on the Alma side. And I just asked her, I said, who you pulling for? And she's got a Cyclone and an Alma shirt on. And she said, whoever's got the ball. That's all she's got to do. I say since she's got 2 grandkids on our side, that should sway her over to the Cyclones tonight. But She's probably the only one that may be undecided tonight. Everybody else, they've picked who they're for, and the Cyclones always going to have a target on their back, but they really do tonight. As we said, they've packed the place here with students along that end zone area, and we're ready for action as we're getting ready for the tip-off. Cyclones in their road black uniforms with red and white trim, and Alma in their home whites with green and gold trim, and Jackson Schaefer wins the tip for Russellville, knocks it way into the backcourt. Danya May retreats to get it, and Trey Allen has it. He'll hand it off on the left side to Cade Schaefer. Cade, a bounce pass to the top of the key to Talon Peter. He's guarded by C.J. Mann, his first cousin. Both their moms are sisters. They'll swing it around in the corner to Cade Schaefer. At the top of the key is Talon. And he drives around C.J. using a screen. Gets in the corner to Trey Allen. He'll drive in the lane, and they tried to draw a foul, but they're not good an actor. Danya May underneath with a pass to Jackson Schaefer. Too far out to do anything with it. Out to Trey Allen, and he's going to be whistled for the travel. He's been whistled for a few travels like that, and sometimes he'll get a little too quick with his pivot foot as far as the refs see it. We have no score. First turnover for the Cyclones. C.J. Mann is their go-to guy. However, Austin Cluck, number 3, can really hit the 3 and light it up if you leave him open. But C.J. Mann does not have the basketball, wearing number 13, and they're almost playing a box-and-one with Cade Schaefer facing C.J. Mann, even though C.J. doesn't have the basketball. And C.J. grew up in the Russellville school system before moving here 5 years ago, so the guys know him. And the pass underneath to Bobby Winfrey, and he travels on the pump fake.
Well, he got the ball real low. I tried to bounce pass, and it just stayed down. And he was trying to pick it up, and he was walking as he was doing it. So.
Yeah. So what I was saying is CJ, he grew up in the Russellville school system and knows all these guys, and they all know him. So almost a fun little rivalry. Here's a pull-up jumper by Danya May, misses the 15-footer. CJ with the rebound. First time he's touched the ball, touches it on the defensive side. He'll bring it up the floor. Along the right side, splitting a double team, throw in the corner. There's Austin Cluck, open from 3. This one no good. Rebound on the backside is Bobby Winfrey. They'll get it out to DJ George. His drive to the basket comes in, hits the layup from left side with the right hand, and he draws first blood for Alma as they lead it 2-0. Danya May brings it up the floor for the Cyclones, trailing by a bucket. There's Trey Allen. Stops, pulls up 15-footer from the right elbow, banks it, no good. Rebound, let's see, still loose on the floor. Picked up by Alma. DJ George, no, this is Austin Cluck. He'll leave it for Staller in the corner. Staller splits the double team with his drive, was open, didn't take it, out to Winfrey. Winfrey knocks down the three-pointer, and 5-0 is the score, and Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russellville trailing 5-0 here in the first 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Welcome back to Cyclones, trailing 5-0 to start this first quarter.
One of the things that Coach Pennington might want to say, look, they've taken 2 shots. We've taken 2 shots. We don't even have a person down there rebounding.
There's Talon Peter on his drive to the basket. Little spin move, had it knocked away, but they got part of the arm. It'll be on who? Number 23, DJ George, his first, the team's first for the Airedales. Russell inbounded on the left baseline. Cade was going to be the trigger man, but Danye says, I'll take it, and he gets it. Cade goes in the corner. Inbounds pass comes to Talon in the corner. Lost it, got it back. Left wing now May, back in the corner to Talon Peter. Peter starting to back his way in. One-handed pass to the top of the key to Danye May, who underhanded flipped it to Talon Peter. Spin move in the lane around his cousin and hits the left-handed layup. Yeah. Cyclones on the board first. For them is Talon Peter, and Russellville trails 5-2.
Yeah, just a beautiful move by Peter just to get open.
DJ George uses screen, finding Staller in the corner. 3-pointer. This one no good. Long rebound comes to Staller. It was knocked away by Trey Allen. Long pass down the floor to Cade Schaefer. Left-handed layup by the southpaw is good. Cade cuts the Alma lead to 1 here. DJ George, fancy dribbling, has it knocked away from behind. It bounces the length of the floor and picked up by Trey Allen. Trey going back the other direction. It's a 4-on-2. Ahead to Cade Schaefer. Cade with the layup. give the assist to Trey Allen, and just like that, the Cyclones on a 6-0 run take a 1-point lead.
That's that pressure offense I was telling you about.
Here's DJ George. He'll bring it in the front court. He's slowing it down just a little bit. Use a screen, a bounce pass in the lane, knocked away by Trey Allen. Picked up, though, by Bobby Winfrey. Missed the shot. Underneath, Cluck with the rebound. Gives it out C.J. Mann. His drive, double clutch layup is good. C.J. Mann, his first points, and he gives Alma a 1-point lead at 7-6. May in the front court. Gives it up to Cade Schaefer. Talon on the right side. Trey Allen left alone. He's not going to take the shot. He'll dribble inside the three-point line. Floated out near the top to Danye May. One-headed pass on the right side. Talon Peter fakes the three. He'll take it baseline. Finds the middle to Jackson Schaefer. Shot high off the glass, no good. They wave it off anyway. It's a foul called on Alma. That's significant because it will not be shooting foul. And Russ will inbound it on the baseline. That's the second team foul called on Airedales, but they have not posted who the foul's on. Some substitutions coming in for Russell. 3 new players. It'll be number 3, Spencer Terry, the 5'10 senior. Ryan Sikowski, number 12, he's a 6'4 senior. And Grant Smith, number 20, he's a 6'3 senior. Inbound pass comes to Sikowski. He gives it up to Cade Schaefer. Kicks it back outside to Spencer Terry. Not sure who that foul was on. We'll let you know when they post it. Here's a long 3 try by Cade Schaefer. No good. Grant Smith fighting and getting the rebound. They didn't block him out. They assumed he was going to stay back there. Sikowski from the free throw line. Pump fake. Now he'll take it. They didn't jump out on him, and he burns him with the 15-footer.
Yeah, great play by Rhino.
Yeah, so you're not going to guard this? All right, I'll just knock it down. He gives the Cyclones a 1-point lead. Here's a flailing shot by Cluck. No good. Russellville with the rebound. Terry ahead to Cade Schaefer. Euro step. We're going to call a charge called on Cade Schaefer. And I don't know about that one. That Euro step, I thought number 23, DJ George, slid to the left a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
And we'll get a foul called on Cade, though, his first. A Euro step, in case you don't know. New thing. Watch the NBA, you'll see it. Instead of taking two steps straight to the path, you take them sideways. So you take 1 step forward and then another step sideways. So it's still 2 steps. It's just not in a straight line. When Cade took that step to the right, it looked like DJ George also slid to the right to draw contact. So, but that's not the way the official saw it. His opinion matters more than mine. So it's the first foul called on the Cyclones. C.J. Mann out up top. He's guarded by Grant Smith. Here comes a screen. Russell is going to double team C.J. His pass over on the far side, handled by DJ George. They tried to throw it inside. It was tipped by Allen and straight back to Martin Dyer. There's a drive, lost the handle, picking up Devin Wood. He lost it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Russell Cyclones. Nathan Whalen, a 6'7 junior in the game for Alma. Devin Wood, we said 6'4 senior. And also Martin Dyer, 6'1 senior. And you know, Coach Dyer's name's on this building, and I just, on this arena, I wonder if that's any relation. Surely it's got to be. Russell leading it 8-7, under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Spencer Terry gives it up to Trey Allen in the corner. He travels baseline, and he does travel. There we go. I thought that was going to be the whistle. The second traveling call on Trey Allen. Boy, it's almost like he's being targeted. I know that's not it, but boy, it sure seems like it. He'll get 2 or 3 of those a game. Russell with a 1-point lead here at 8-7. 2:47 left to play here in the first quarter. C.J. Mann with it, backs it back out, guarded by Talon Peter. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Talon. This will be his first. I bet that's not the first time they've gone one-on-one. And Trigger Man, go ahead, Trigger.
I was just going to say, as long as the ref calls it at the other end the same, no problem with
Devin Wood inbounds it to DJ George, taking it. Left block is where he stops, fires it out to Wood. Right back in, going inside, this time to Whalen. Turnaround jumper is good. Nathan Whalen gives Alma a 1-point lead at 9-8. Trey Allen in the front court for Russellville. Leaves it for Talon Peter at the top of the key. He's going to take it right side. Little floater. Hangs in the air. Shot off the backboard. No good. Wood with the rebound for Alma. Cyclones trail by a point. Pass down the floor is going to be tipped and controlled by the Airedales. And driving to the basket is Dyer. His pass is intercepted by Talon Peter. And now, come on, they're going to call a jump ball. Looked like a reach-in foul that actually bumped Talon Peter over on that far side. And the alternating possession stays with Alma. That looked like they missed that foul there. Alma will inbound it in the front court for them. Coach Pennington had his say there. Inbounds pass comes to Staller, who's back in the game. Dax Staller dribbles to the right block and gets it to the free throw line. Here's a 15-footer's miss. Sikowski with the rebound. Rhino double teamed. He's going to dribble out of the double team. Pass ahead to Talon Peter. Long pass down the floor, caught by Spencer Terry, leaves it for Trey Allen. Allen, jump stop in the lane, layup good. Trey Allen with the bucket, and he gives Russellville a 1-point lead. Back and forth we go. 10-9 is our score. The Cyclones leading, 1:40 left to play here in the first quarter. And here's a steal by Russellville. Talon Peter, bounce pass ahead to Sitkowski, layup good. Boy, Talon with the steal there, and he wasn't selfish. He could have gone one-on-one in, but he knew Rhino was up ahead of everybody, and a bounce pass ahead to Rhino. And Rhino with the layup, and Sitkowski's given the Cyclones a 12-9 lead with 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds off of C.J. Mann. Good defense there by Grant Smith. Coming in for the Cyclones, number 11, Savion Brock, 6'6" junior. Out of the game will be Sitkowski. Rhino doing some work while he was in there, has 4 points. Ian Cade both with 4 for Russellville. Minute 10 left in the first quarter. Trey Allen over on the right side to Grant Smith. Peter goes inside to Savion Brock. Had it knocked away, but it goes straight to Peter. He's guarded by Mann. Cross-court pass to Spencer Terry. They set a screen for him. Three-pointer on the way is good. Spencer Terry.
Oh, you like to see him get hot in this first quarter.
That three-pointer brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. Russellville leads by 6. C.J. Mann in the corner. Dak Stoller, he'll try his hand at a three. This one's short. It hit the iron, tipped up, no good. Tipped a couple times. There's Spencer Terry with a rebound, courtesy of Talon Peter, who tipped it to him. Gives it straight back to Talon. He'd drive and missed the jam, and the ball lost out of bounds. No, it's saved in bounds by Alma. There were 3 players on the floor. I thought the ball was about to roll out of bounds. Over on the far side, open Wood. Three-pointer is good. Devin Wood knocks down the 3, and that cuts Russell's lead in half. 18 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leads 15-12. Spencer Terry gives it up to Grant Smith. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Talon has it. Talon crossover dribble. He'll step up. He'll shoot the 3. This one rims out. Grant Smith trying to keep it alive for Russellville. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by who? The official thinking about it, and he points Alma's way. He had to think about that one.
Yeah.
I think he might have been looking at the other official because I don't think he had a good view of it. 3.2 left. He was not definitive in it. C.J. Mann gets the inbounds pass. Let's start the clock now. He's going to cross the timeline with a shot. Half court, no good. We come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Russellville 15 and Alma 12. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
The Cyclones responded there, taking a 6-point lead. It got cut to 3, but that's why we start the second quarter. Russellville leading 15-12. Russellville with the basketball. Cade Schaefer, Savion Brock, Danye May, Grant Smith, and Spencer Terry. And Russellville's going to be whistled for an illegal screen called on Savion Brock. That's going to be his first. He kept his feet planted, but then as the guy moved toward him, just stepped right into his path and whistled for that foul. It's a third-team foul called on Russellville. C.J. Mann will use the screen, steps to the left, open three-pointer. This one in and out. Rebound, Austin Cluck has it. He dribbles out to the three-point line. His pass deflected by Spencer Terry. I think that's like his third steal. Cade Schaefer ahead to Grant Smith. Stops, puts it up and in. Looked like the ball was going out of bounds. Grant able to stop on a dime, and Russellville leads it 17-12. Man, double team now, backs away from it. Russellville now backs off the double team. He'll take it left side, shot high off the glass, no good. Get a foul called on the Cyclones. And this is going to be on Grant Smith. It'll be his first. Grant was told the official he wanted a push-off foul. Didn't get the call.
At least he made the official aware of it, because it is
sometimes
happening.
you can get a call later on. First free throw by C.J. Mann is good. He's got 3 points. Savion Brock will check out of the game. Jackson Schaefer in for him for Russellville. Second free throw by Mann is good. He's got 4 points. He was here last year when Spencer Terry hitting that three-pointer, helping the Cyclones win the game here at Alma. Danye May using a screen bounce pass is going to be intercepted by Alma. Boy, they almost traveled with it. Winfrey didn't know what to do with it. Threw it behind him to Mann. Mann dribbles to the right elbow, behind the back dribble, lost the handle on it. Let's see, it's a loose ball. Jackson Schaefer going to the floor to get it. Gives it up to Cade Schaefer, behind the back dribble for him. Lost it. It's going to be picked up by who? C.J. Mann. He's coming in from the right side. Layup is no good. Try to draw some contact. Not enough for the whistle to come from the official. And Spencer Terry had it for Russellville. May in the front court. Russellville leading at 17-14. Spencer Terry faking a three, and he's going to be tripped up. No call. Cade Schaefer has the basketball after picking it up. Goes inside to Jackson Schaefer. Out to May. Spencer Terry at the top of the key. Russellville leading by 3, under 6.5 to go. Cutting the basket, May. Ball was behind him a little bit, lost the handle on it, and C.J. Mann has it for the Airedales. And looked like Cade Schaefer was coming up to play defense on him there, but he backed off, and he's going to let Mann walk it up the floor. Grant Smith going to be on C.J. Mann. C.J. gives it up to Dax Stoller. Dax lost it, gets it back, and what? Got a travel? All right. Could have called a travel, might have could have called a double dribble, but either way, it's a turnover for the Cyclones. Trey Allen, Taylon Peter comes in the game for Russellville. Out of the game will be Grant Smith and Danye May. Russellville leading 17-14 here with 6:03 left to play in the first half. Cyclones sharing the basketball, spreading out the scoring. Nobody with more than 4 points. Trey Allen faking a pass inside. They leave him open. 15-footer in and out and back in. How about that?
Great shot.
Trey's one of 3 players now with 4, along with Sikowski and Cade Schaefer. Russellville's lead is 9, 19-14. Their largest lead has been 6. C.J. Mann eyeing up Cade Schaefer. Stop and go. Take it in. Left side. Floater won't go. Jackson Schaefer with the rebound. Gives it up to Trey Allen. Allen racing into the front court. Cade Schaefer open. Three-pointer right side. This one's short. Off the iron. Long rebound comes to DJ George. Here come the Airedales. DJ will slow it up as he gets in the front court, listening to his coach, Stan Flinner. Then he'll attack. They'll use a screen, and Russellville can come with a double team. Pass in the corner to Dax Stoller. They'll send it north to the top of the key. Winfrey will shoot the 3. He knew he missed it because he went for the rebound immediately. Ball's on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball called? No. Oh, they're going to say Alma had it and call timeout. Coach Penny's going to say, how did they have possession to call timeout? That's what he's saying, and the official said, no, he had it. So Alma calling timeout. Here we'll take a quick break. Russellville leading 19-14. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC. We're not going to take a break here as we've lost some radio signal, so we're trying to get that fixed.
After the timeout, Russellville's coming out. Alma will have the ball underneath their basket. A real fast call on that timeout. They had 2 or 3 players going after the ball, and I don't see how they could say that Alma had possession, but they did. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. George is going to take it out underneath the basket. And a long shot.
That says Wood whistling with a 3. Taylon Peter in the front court. Gets it up in the corner to number 3, Spencer Terry, who hits the 3.
That's his second one.
The Cyclones lead at 22-14. There's a steal by Taylon Peter. Taylon coming in right side, bounce pass to Cade Schaefer, stops, hits the layup. And a quick timeout by Coach Flinner, and Russellville leads it here by a score of 24-14. How about that for a quick start there?
Peter, I think everybody in the Jim knew that he was wanting to dunk it. They double teamed him. He just dropped it off to Schaefer, and just an easy shot for Schaefer. Unselfish by Peter. Timeout here with Russellville leading 24-14 with 4:37 left in the second period.
All right, and if you're just joining us back on the radio side, 24-14 our score by the Cyclones. Alma called a timeout after the timeout, which is kind of a little bit controversy there that Alma had possession after the timeout. Spencer Terry hitting a three, Cade Schaefer hitting a layup, and Cyclones have opened up a 10-point lead, matching their largest lead of the game. Underneath, here's a layup made by Nathan Whalen. Ryan Sikowski on the baseline. Trey Allen for the Cyclones taking it in. His man fell down. He didn't realize it. He passed the cross-court pass to Talon Peter. Goes inside Sikowski. His turnaround jumper won't go. Russellville leading at 24-16. They had opened up a 10-point lead there with a three-pointer by Spencer Terry and a layup by Cade Schaefer. He got cut to 8 on a layup by Nathan Whalen underneath. Here's C.J. Mann, little floater in the lane. This one rolls in. C.J. Mann has 6 points. Russellville's lead is cut to 6. They led by 10. That was their largest lead. Cade Schaefer, Spencer Terry, Ryan Sikowski, Trey Allen, and Talon Peter. They go inside. Sikowski missed the shot. A lot of contact, no call. And Spencer Terry almost a steal in the back court. He snuck up behind. He thought he got it off of Alma. The official did not agree.
Well, it looked like about 2 or 3 arms all over Rhino when he shot that basket.
Rhino steps out, and in for him will be Savion Brock. We had a scramble for what was a loose ball and thought it was going to be a jump ball, and they gave a timeout to Alma. After that timeout, it fired Russellville up. They came out, opened up a 10-point lead, and the Cyclones almost stealing it here in the front court. Spencer Terry couldn't quite save it in bounds. Boy, Spencer Terry's playing a great game so far. We have him for 3 steals. He's knocked down 2 3-pointers. A couple of defensive rebounds. Inbounds pass comes to C.J. Mann on the right wing. He's guarded by Donye May, who's also back in the game. It's May, Peter, Brock, Terry, and Cade Schaefer. Russellville leading it by 6. 3 minutes to go in the first half. C.J. Mann stops in the lane, fires it back out on the right wing. Driving is D.J. George. Too far underneath the basket, do anything with it. Gives it up to Stoller. His cross-court pass is going to be taken away by Talon Peter. Coming down the middle of the lane, and he's going to be draw the foul. Tell you, they know Talon Peter because he played here last year. After transferring from Russellville, he transferred back, and they know he can electrify the crowd. And that's 3 times now he's been on a breakaway, and it seems like they don't care about giving up points. They're just going to foul him or not let him shoot. That foul leads to a 3-point try by Spencer Terry. No good, but C.J. Mann with a rebound. C.J. Mann in the front court on the right wing. Has his pocket picked by Donye May, and they call a foul.
That even fooled the official.
Yeah.
He thinks he saw a foul.
And what happened was Donye May reached in with his right hand from the right side, tipped it to the left side, and boy, it looked clean, and it was right in front of us.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the official right now is thinking,
Yeah,
did
I think he probably did. I think it whistled a little too quick. Here's D.J. George. His shot blocked out of bounds, but a foul called on Cade Schaefer. Now the foul's starting to mount up a little bit. That's number 2 on Cade Schaefer. And Russellville's been whistled for 6 fouls. This is going to be a shooting foul for D.J. George. I'm going to wait and review that, and I'm going to wait before I say it was a bad call. Sometimes my homerism sees through, but it sure looked like pretty questionable. The scoreboard where the fouls and numbers and points are all turned off, so we think that was 2 on Cade. Could be 3. Here's a free throw. It's good by D.J. George. He makes 1 of 2. 24-19 is our score. The Cyclones leading it. 2:16 left to play here in the first half. Talon Peter on the left wing. Sees part, takes it baseline, fires it back out. Donye May gets the pass from Spencer Terry. May starts his drive. A shot up, no good. They say it's on the floor, so no shooting foul. And this is going to be on number 23. DJ George, his second. And Russell inbounded on the right baseline. Now Stan Flinner, the coach for Alma, checks back in with Dak Stoller. And he's going to, Coach Flinner is going to pull out DJ George, who sits with 2 fouls. Inbounds pass comes to Grant Smith at the free throw line. Coming off a screen is Spencer Terry. Won't pull the trigger on the 3. Tried to go inside to Savion Brock. Pass a little too high for him. Russell turns the ball over. Leading by 5 with 1:59 left to play here in the first half. Man will walk it up the floor for Russellville. And CJ, stop and go, taking it all the way in from the left side, hits the layup. And they stop the play to say goaltending. They shouldn't have because the ball went through anyway. You're not supposed to, you don't have to blow that dead if it goes through. But
one thing that's been, go ahead.
I'll say 8 points for CJ.
One thing that's been very obvious about Man, he likes to attack the left side of the basket. That's something Russellville needs to be very aware of.
May taking it in from the right side, stops, cross-court pass to Taylor Peter, fakes a pass in the corner. He'll pull the trigger on the 3, no good. Follows his own shot, get the rebound, spin move in the lane, count the basket, and he draws the foul.
Great play by Peter. He knew he had missed the basket. He was breaking toward it. Ball came right to him, and he did this spin move and put the ball through the basket.
Talon has 4 points. Oh, I lost my voice on that one. That's a nice spin move to draw that foul. The free throw is good by Talon. He's got 5, and Russellville leads it here 27-21. 1:20 left to play here in the first half. CJ Mann. They're going to set a screen for him. Russellville usually counters with a double team. They do here. He's out on the right wing trying to get around it. Passes near the corner to Wood. Wood, bounce pass to nobody. Dak Stoller, he was trying to go to him. And Stoller, I think, was trying to set a screen for him. 1:02 left to play here in the first half. Russellville's lead is 6. Grant Smith to Talon Peter. Talon won't use a screen. He'll take it baseline. Back up top to Savion. And now to Trey Allen. 50 seconds left in the first half. May uses a screen set by Savion. Back to Grant Smith at the top. Talon, left side three-pointer. This one rattles in. His first 3 of the game, and that 3 sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. 33 seconds left to play here in the first half. Russellville leads by 9. CJ tries to answer with a 3. He does. CJ Mann, his first 3 of the game. So trading threes of the 2 cousins, and Russellville's lead at 6. May stop and go, back up top. 16 seconds to shoot. Talon Peter once again. 3-pointer, no good. There's Danye May underneath. Left-handed basket is good. And he draws the foul. And that's going to be on Austin Cluck.
Oh, how you like those offensive rebounds.
His first personal foul, 16 foul on Alma. Russellville's lead is 8. Danye's free throw is good. And 1. 11.3 seconds left. Clock hasn't started yet. They're rolling the ball. CJ picks it up. He's going to cross the timeline now with 8 seconds left. Dribbles near the right side. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Cross-court pass. Dak Stoller catches in the corner with 2. He'll shoot the 3. Knocks it down on the buzzer. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. The Cyclones 33 and Alma 27. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Welcome back. The Cyclones will lead it here at halftime, 33-27, led by as many as 10 in that first half. What are your thoughts of the first half?
Well, again, the pressure by Russellville, not only on offense but defense, I think has made the difference. There's no doubt they're watching Peter. They're not going to let him get the ball in tight because they don't want him, as you said, to electrify the crowd here with a dunk or a slam dunk. So Russellville's been relying on others. Rhino's come in, scored a couple of baskets. Schaefer's worked the ball on the inside. Trey Allen's worked the ball on the inside. So Russellville's playing good, aggressive offense, and all we got to do is just keep man. Anytime he has the ball, we've got to watch him. He always drives to the left. Now, start second half, he may drive to the right side of the basket. But this first half, he always went to the left. So you're going to have to keep 1 to 2 men on him just to keep a hand in his face, because this guy's a pure shooter. He can make the basket, but Russellville's played good defense. And again, our offense is just the pressure's there on our offense. I think free throws are going to be very important in this second half.
The Cyclones lead it here by 6 at halftime, 33-27. We'll take a break, come back with the individual scoring of the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
This is Todd Baumersdorf, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading here at halftime, 33-27. The Lady Cyclones fell earlier tonight to Alma 56-49. Russellville trailed by 13 with just under 2 minutes left to go in the game. And then they ended up winning, they ended up cutting it to 2, but fell by 7. Kara Davis led the way for the Lady Cyclones with 23 points. Pilar Handy with 11. We just watched somebody cheat in the potato sack race. As we move on to the boys, this is a big game for both teams, as we said. Alma is looking at 1 and 2. They're tied. There's 3 teams tied at 1 and 2, and 3 teams tied at 3 and 0. So that's your top 6 right there. And they don't usually expect to be a 1 and 2. But that's where they are, and so they knew this was a big game. As we said, they were giving out free pizza to any student that showed up tonight and trying to get people in the building. A pretty good little student section going at midcourt, at the end of the behind the goal there, kind of in the end zone seats there. But looking at it, with BB, Alma, and Siloam all tied at 1 and 2. Big game for them because they feel like if they can upset Russellville here, they can jump ahead and try to get in position for one of those 4 spots. For Russellville, they're one of 3 teams tied at 3 and 0 with Valonia Little Rock Christian. They want to stand pat and have Valonia coming in on Friday night with Russellville 4 and 0. Now that's a huge game because preseason picks, it was Russellville, Valonia. The Cyclones ranked 4 in 5A, and Valonia ranked 3 in Class 5A. So you got the 2 of the top 4 teams going at it on Friday night. It'll be Colors Night at Cyclone Arena on Friday night, but the boys' game is going to be second. They're not going to flip them. A lot of coaches don't like to do that when they flip them because they're creatures of habit, and they don't like doing that. So they're going to keep it with the girls' game first and the boys' game second. That's at Cyclone Arena on Friday night. Of course, we'll have it here on 102.3 with the tip-off for the girls' game about 6 o'clock and the boys to follow. Russellville leading by 6 here. Scoring spread out for Russellville as Taylor Peter leads the way with 7 points. Spencer Terry with 6. Also Cade Schaefer with 6. 4 points each for Trey Allen and Ryan Sikowski. 3 points for Danye May and 2 points for Grant Smith. For Alma, they were led by C.J. Mann with 11 points. Tough 11 points for him. He had 2 at the end of the first quarter, scored 9 in the second quarter. And then it's nobody with more than 3 points. Nathan Whalen with 4. Nobody else with more than 3 for the Alma Airedales. The Cyclones lead it by 6 here at halftime. We're going to take a final break. Be back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Starting the second half, Cyclones lead at 33-27. Alma starts with the basketball. On the floor for Russellville, Danye May, Taylor Peter, Jackson Schaefer, Cade Schaefer, and Trey Allen, the original starting five for Russellville. For Alma, C.J. Mann has the basketball. He moves to the top of the key. To his left is Austin Cluck, who is held in check in that first half with 0 points. Here's a drive by C.J. Mann, misses the right-handed layup. Ball tipped around a couple times as C.J. has it in the corner. He'll take his dribble to the lane and pull up, miss the 10-footer. Ball tipped out and caught by Alma. And here's a three-pointer missed by C.J. Missed that one badly. He's hit the bottom of the backboard underneath the net. Cyclones on the run. Taylor Peter, nice feed underneath to Trey Allen. Count the basket, and he draws the foul. And once again, the pass goes to Taylor Peter, and they are all over Taylor. But to Taylor's credit, he is okay with not scoring. Quick pass finds the open man.
Trey Allen, and he had good body control. He just held himself in the air when he got fouled, but went ahead and made the basket.
That foul on C.J. Mann, I have that for his first. They do have the scoreboard back working again. That is his first. Trey Allen knocks down the free throw, gets the and one, and he's got 7 points for Russellville. Russellville's lead is 9, 36-27. They've led by 10, but that's been the highest it's gotten. Stop and go for DJ Wood, coming in from left side, layup blocked out of bounds by Danye May. He blocked it away from behind. Inbounds pass comes to Cluck. He'll pass on the three, give it off to Bobby Winfrey. Corner, here's Dak Stoller, three-pointer, won't go. Trey Allen with the rebound is pushed down. We'll get a foul called on Alma. That'll be on number 5, Bobby Winfrey. Out of his second personal foul. Might not have been too much had he stayed upright, but the fact that Trey Allen went down and you'd have to call travel, you have to call the foul. Cade Schaefer at the top. He'll lob it now with the alley-oop. Taylor Peter throws it down. Two-handed jam. Boy, he caught Alma sleeping on that one, and that
did.
wows the Alma crowd even. Here's a three-pointer knocked down by Austin Cluck, his first three of the game. Russellville's lead is cut down to under double digits, 38-30. Faking the three is Cade Schaefer in the corner to Trey Allen. Bobbled it, got it back. He'll drive in the lane. Boy, they leave him open. He beat his man, hit the left-handed layup.
Trey Allen's very hard to stay with. Hard to defense.
Here's DJ George, takes it right side, stops, shoots it over Danye May, and this one rattles in. He's got 5 points. This is the speed that Russellville would love to play. Spin move by Danye May, and a charge is going to be called on Danye. And there's no way that guy was set. It's a foul on Trey. It'll be his first. Boy, that alley-oop by Cade Schaefer, you could just tell it wasn't a shot. He just threw it up there, but I think it caught Alma sleeping because they didn't realize that Talon had snuck in behind him. Russellville leading at 40-32. DJ George again with the drive. He throws it up with two hands, almost over his head for the layup. It's a 6-point lead for Russellville, 40-34. Traveling is going to be the call on Trey Allen.
That's 3 tonight on him.
That's 5:51 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville's lead is down to 6. Led by 11 just moments ago. DJ George gets it to the top to Austin Cluck. Drive around his man, take it in the lane. Lost the handle on it. It's out of bounds. And Cluck is very fortunate, stays with Alma because he wasn't tipped out. He just lost it. They'll inbound it on the right side. On the baseline, inbounds comes to Cluck. He'll drive, bounce pass down low, DJ George. Reverse layup is good. DJ George has found his groove. He's got 9 points, 6 of them here in the third quarter. He's keeping Alma in it almost single-handedly on the offensive side. That's 6 points for him this quarter, and all 6 are layups. Ryan Sikowski starting to back his way in. He'll give it up to Cade Schaefer, set a screen. Cade feeding Grant Smith. He has his pocket picked on his way to the basket, and then it's tipped out of bounds. Great defensive play by Spencer Terry. He tipped it out of bounds off of Austin Cluck's foot. Wow. Nice job, Spencer. Spencer Terry, Trey Allen, Cade Schaefer, Ryan Sikowski, Grant Smith in the ball game for Russellville. The inbounds pass was intercepted by DJ George, but when he caught it, he stepped out of bounds. So Russellville will get to inbound it again. Inbound it this time. They'll throw it in the backcourt, and it's chased down by Trey Allen. Had it knocked away by DJ George, and it'll belong to Russellville once again. DJ, I don't mean this doesn't sound bad. I don't mean it. He doesn't look athletic, but, man, he's making some plays on defense and offensive side for Alma. Trey Allen, 15 feet away, jump stop, and a blocking foul is going to be called.
About time.
Yeah, you have to call that because otherwise it's going to be a travel, and it was the foul that caused the travel, and I think that's what the official's talking about. And this foul's going to be on, did he say 21? There is no 21. And they're buzzing and say, hey, there is no 21. I think he means 23. So that's why the couple buzzes, it should be on 23. And it'll be number 3 on him. Taylon Peter checks back in the game for the Cyclones. And he replaces Trey Allen. Inbounds pass comes to Peter at the top, goes inside Sikowski. Nobody, backdoor cut to Grant Smith, lost it, and it's stolen away, and stolen away again. Spencer Terry has it in the corner, three-pointer on the way. This one's short, tipped up by Sikowski straight to Cade Schaefer. Rhino gives Russell an extra offensive possession here. Russell's lead 40-36. Here's a pass that hits the back of an Alma player. Austin Cluck didn't realize where the ball was, hit him in the back. He might get credit for a steal there. C.J. Mann steps up. He'll launch a three. This one no good. Sikowski with a rebound. Rhino gives it up to Taylon. Ahead to Spencer Terry. Stops, passes on the three. Taylon on the left wing. Sikowski posting up, crawling for it. They can't get it to him. Spencer Terry in the corner to Taylon. Looking. He'll get to Sikowski on the baseline. Underhand flip to Taylon. What an assist. Count the basket, and Taylon's going to the free throw line. Rhino with the assist. He caught it, and they didn't realize Taylon was cutting, and he did a little underhanded flip with his left hand. And that foul called on number 0, Dax Stoller. And that'll be his third.
Yeah, just a good coordination between Rhino and Peter.
And number 21, Drew Battle, is a 5'11 junior. Will check and replace Stoller. They substituted out DJ George, and then Coach Flinter got word, hey, that's 3 on Stoller. So he has to get him out also. Russell's lead is 6 at 42-36, waiting the and 1 by Taylon. Missed the free throw. Grant Smith with the offensive rebound, kicks it off to Taylon. Cross-court pass to Danye May. 4:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Sikowski, 18-footer, rolls off the iron. Ball tipped, and we're going to get a foul called on Grant Smith, a reach-in foul. And that'll be his second, the second team foul called on the Cyclones. Russell leading at 42-36. C.J. Mann will walk it up the floor. He seems to have been quiet in the first half, and you look down, he's got 11 points. Here's C.J. on his drive to the basket. He gets the basket and draws the foul. This will be number 3 on Grant Smith. C.J. just so quick off the dribble there. He's got 13. That's the third team foul called on the Cyclones. 3:46 left to play here in the third quarter. C.J. perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Make it 3 of 3. He hits that one. And May will bring it up the floor for Russellville. 3:39 left. Goes left wing, uses a screen set by Taylon Peter. He's open, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound battles for Alma. Started dribbling up the floor. He stops, thinks better of it, gives it off to Austin Cluck. Cluck, bounce pass to C.J. Mann, cutting the basket. He's got the layup, and don't look now. Alma's cut it to 1, and Russell wants to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. Russell leads 42-41. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
Cyclones are leading at 42-41, but Alma's cut the lead to 1. 3:20 left to play third quarter, and Coach Pennington using this timeout to settle his team down a little bit. You know Alma's going to come with runs. They're not your typical 1 and 2 team, and especially in this building. They play really well at home, so Coach Pennington just settling down his team a little bit, say, hey, guys, we got to withstand this, and let's get back and just do what we do. He's still got 3 timeouts. Alma has 3 timeouts left. Russellville, I'm sure, has got a few runs in them, as they always seem to have. We'll see how the Cyclones respond. Danye May, Cade Schaefer, Ryan Sikowski, Spencer Terry, and Taylor Peter on the floor for the Cyclones. Cade Schaefer in the corner. Pass over to Sikowski behind the three-point line. He'll launch one. This one no good. Rebound tipped, and Alma has it. C.J. Mann will bring it up the floor. It looked like it was going in when it left his hand. There's C.J. Mann, started his drive, still with the dribble, backs his way in, ball knocked away, and Sikowski with the steal. And he's going to draw the foul on C.J. And that's going to be the second foul on C.J. Mann.
Well, wouldn't you like to get him in some foul trouble?
Yeah, you would. He's a smart player, though. I mean,
oh, yeah.
He's been a little more loud this third quarter. As we said, 11 points in the first half. He's got 5 in this quarter on this little run they've got going on. Spencer Terry gives it up to Taylor near the top. May on the right side. In the corner to Cade Schaefer. 2:36 left to play third quarter. Taylor Peter fakes the 3, gives it up to Jackson Schaefer, who's in the game. Backs his way in, starts left, goes back right. Little hook shot is good.
Oh, good move by Jackson. Fake to his right and then turned to his left and made that little hook shot.
It's a 3-point lead for the Cyclones. 2:19 left to play third quarter. They go inside to Winfrey, and he'll pass to the cutting C.J. Mann. Good grief, this guy's good. You got to shake these guys somehow. 1-point lead for Russellville.
Got to keep your eye on your man that you're guarding.
May on the left wing. Looking, he'll take it down the middle of the lane. Little floater is good. Danye May with 5 points. Cyclones lead by 3 once again. C.J. Mann will walk up the floor for Alma. 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Cyclones lead at 46-43. Here's a three-pointer at the top of the key. This one misses. May trying to get the rebound, tips it. It's controlled underneath by Battles, lost it. And now on the right wing, Austin Cluck has it. Passing it to Winfrey in the lane. He goes to the right, somehow gets a shot up and in. Didn't really set his feet, didn't matter. Bobby Winfrey has 5. And again, it's a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. Minute 19 left to play third quarter. Spencer Terry on the right wing. In the corner to Danye May. Coming off near the right wing is Peter, right back to May. A minute 5 left. Closing out the third quarter. Peter from 15 feet away throws it down low to Jackson Schaefer. Another little hook shot. This one missed. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. And Alma can take the lead with a bucket here. Into the game for the Airedales. Nathan Whalen will check in, replacing Bobby Winfrey. Spencer Terry also out of the game as Trey Allen in the game for him. C.J. Mann will bring it up the floor. Crosses the timeline now with 47 seconds left to play third quarter. Russell looked like they were going to come with a double team. They don't. Danye May is the one guarding C.J. Mann. Here's a screen. He takes it down the middle of the lane. Layup good. Good timely screen. C.J. has given the Airedales a 1-point lead after earlier this quarter. Russell led by 11. Trey Allen on the right wing. 24 seconds left. Trey, double team, gets around it. Looking for help. Gets it to the top of the key to Cade Schaefer. Right side, Danye May. In the lane. Shot up, no good. C.J. Mann with the rebound with 11 seconds left. He's still in the backcourt, and he crosses the timeline now with 6 seconds. 5 seconds, they'll set a screen. Jackson Schaefer now on him. He'll shoot the 3. This one no good. Cade Schaefer with the rebound. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Alma 47 and Russell 46. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house, got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. River Valley Tractor.
Welcome back to Cyclones. Trail after 3 quarters, 47-46. Russellville led by 11 earlier that quarter. Alma closes on a run and takes a 1-point lead.
Well, the thing that Russellville's got to stop is the drive on the inside. They're picking up easy baskets by driving, by screening our defense and going right in. We've got to get in front of them.
Here we start the final quarter of play. Cyclones lead by a point. Trey Allen, Savion Brock, Jackson Schaefer, Cade Schaefer, and Taylor Peter on the floor for Russellville. Cade on the left wing. And now Savion Brock underneath and misses the slam because the ball was knocked from his hand, and they get the foul call. It's a good feed inside by Jackson Schaefer on that. That foul called on Austin Cluck. That'll be his second. Savion going to the free throw line, look for his first points of the game. Free throw is good by Savion. Free throw is always important, but they always seem to be magnified in the fourth quarter. Good job by Savion to tie this game. Banks in this one. You got to call that. Russellville has a 1-point lead, 48-47. Here's DJ George after getting a little bit of a breather. Gives it off to Mann. CJ Mann with 20 points in this game. He exploded in that third quarter with 9 of his 20. DJ George gives it on the baseline there to Whalen. His shot is good. Nathan Whalen, he's got 6. And Alma back up by 1, 49-48. 7:13 left to go. Cade Schaefer on the left wing. Jackson Schaefer at the top, gives it to Peter on the right wing. Jackson Schaefer on the right block, shot up, rolls off the iron, trying to get his own rebound, tips it a couple times. Cade comes down with it. Trey Allen, left wing, three-pointer won't go. Rebound tipped out by Savion Brock, saved by Trey Allen. Gets it off to Cade Schaefer. Here's Savion Brock in the lane, underneath. Nice pass underneath to Jackson Schaefer, who's wide open for the layup. Russellville leads by a point, 50-49. Seesaw battle. CJ Mann crosses the timeline here with 6:38 left to go. CJ working against Cade Schaefer. Started back towards the half-court line in the lane here. Floater won't go. Gets his own rebound immediately. Kicks it back out to DJ George. George driving around his man. Missed the layup. He missed the layup. And Jackson Schaefer with a rebound. Gives it off to Taylor Peter. Slowed it up. Tried to draw some contact. Didn't get the call there. He'll take it baseline now. Shot from the baseline. Rolls in. And Taylor Peter hits the basket. He's got 13. We'll take a 30-second break here. Russellville leads by 3. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading by 3 here. 52-49 with 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. A dark arena with the lights focused on the court sometimes kind of plays havoc a little bit, what we're looking at. Russellville actually used that timeout. They didn't signal it right off. Cyclones with 2 timeouts left, Alma with 3. CJ Mann has it for the Airedales. Has on left wing is DJ George back at the top. Staller open three-pointer, and we're all tied. Second 3 of the game for Dak Staller. We're all tied at 52. Taylor Peter We'll use the screen, give it up to Grant Smith, who checked in during that timeout. Savion Brock at the top of the key now. Here's Spencer Terry. I remember him, his 3 last year that helped beat Alma in this building. And Savion Brock at the top. They're inviting him to shoot the 3. He won't do it. 5:27 left to play. All tied at 52. Talon thought about it. Is it over on the right side to Trey Allen? Bet Talon doesn't pass on it again. Bounce pass down low. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville on the right baseline. Jackson Schaefer will check in for the Cyclones, replacing Grant Smith. It's Brock, Jackson Schaefer, Trey Allen, Talon Peter, and Spencer Terry. Inbounds, trying to go inside, reach around foul called on Alma. Trying to go inside of Jackson Schaefer. This is going to be on Bobby Winfrey. And that's his 3rd, and be a 1-1 try for Jackson Schaefer, as that 17 fouls called on Alma.
Russellville only has 3 fouls so far in the second half.
Free throw no good. Rebound Dak Stoller. We're all tied, and Alma with a basketball. Cluck in the front court. Dribbles to the left wing, gives it back up top to C.J. Mann. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in the ball game. C.J. takes it right side, shoots it over. Jackson Schaefer missed the shot. Talon with the rebound. He immediately locates C.J. Mann because he didn't want him getting the ball knocked away from behind. Pass in the front court to Trey Allen. Spin move down the lane and hits the layup. Trey's in double figures with 11 points. Russellville leads by 2, 54-52 with 4:41 left. At the top of the key is Stoller. Gives on the right side to C.J. Mann. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left. Still with his dribble. Dribbles over left wing. C.J. still dribbling. Spin move, tries to go inside, kicks it in the corner. Here's Dak Stoller, 3-pointer. This one off the mark. Talon Peter with the rebound. Nice block out around C.J. Mann. C.J. should have got called for the foul there. Not should have, but Dak Stoller definitely should have. But Talon still with his dribble in the front court. C.J. little reach in. Stoller looked like he altered the movement of Talon. Talon gives it up to Savion on the left wing now to Trey Allen. Cade Schaefer will check in the next dead ball. And Trey Allen on his drive to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul call. Alma on the run. DJ George loses it going up. It'll belong to Russellville. It'll belong to Alma. They say it's Alma basketball. Cade Schaefer will check in, replacing Spencer Terry. Grant Smith also in the game. He replaces Savion Brock.
Yeah, Coach Pennington really working the official about that call. No call down there on Trey Allen.
All right, Alma wants to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russellville leads by 2. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Fillrod Autoplex. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Fillrod Autoplex, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Welcome back to Cyclones, leading by 2 here with 3:48 left to go in the basketball game. Alma using that timeout. They both have 2 left. Coach Pennington getting a chance to talk to his team as they change this to a 60-second timeout. In this quarter, Russellville, remember they were led by 11 at one point in the third quarter. They trailed by a point to start this quarter. In this quarter, Talon Peter with a bucket, Savion with a couple free throws, Trey Allen with a bucket, Jackson Schaefer with a bucket, and that's what Coach Pennington has been talking about with the scoring spreading around and players not caring who not caring who scores, being very unselfish. That's what he's been preaching to his team the last couple of weeks. Alma with a basketball, inbounding underneath their own basket, gets it inbounds underneath. The ball's loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Talon Peter for Russellville. Cyclones lead by a bucket, 3:40 left to go. Driving around his man in the front court is Talon. Backs it back out. Cross-court pass to Cade Schaefer. Russellville can take all the time they want. 3.5 to go, leading 54-52. Trey Allen uses a screen, thinks about it, drives in a lane, little floater, draws some contact, no foul call. There underneath is Grant Smith. Pump fake, goes back up, puts it up and in. Grant Smith with the offensive rebound and willing that ball to go in. Russell up 4. C.J. Mann in the front court, dribbling to the right wing, hands it off to Dax Stoller. 3:09 left. Stoller will take it right side away from the screen. His pass in the corner. Cluck, three-pointer is in and out. Thank goodness that didn't go down. Great box out by Cade Schaefer blocking out C.J. Mann. His pass, though, is intercepted by Alma, and Russell almost knocking it away. And Grant Smith sliding out of bounds. What's weird, the whistle never blew. The ball is obviously out of bounds, and they never blew the whistle. I think they were too fast for the officials on that. And Grant Smith almost saving the ball for Russellville. Russell's lead is 4. Alma with a basketball, 2:48 left. DJ George dribbling left side, way away from the basket. Circles back to the top. He's going to float it inside for Winfrey. Winfrey shot, no good. Ball tipped, and CJ has it underneath. Fires it back out. Austin Cluck, open three-pointer. This one goes in and out. Boy, we're living dangerously, having him wide open threes twice and miss them. Trey Allen taking it back the other direction. Stops to avoid the charge and puts it up and in. They were trying to take the charge on Trey. What great body control to stop and put that up off the glass and in.
Yeah, very smart play.
And now a blocking foul is going to be called the other direction by Trey Allen, trying to draw the foul on DJ George. We have Trey with 2, and they have Trey with 2. Nope, they have him with 1. Okay, even better. We'll take it.
Oh, they switched it now.
Okay, now it is 2.
They heard you.
Must have. Russellville leads at 58-52. Brief stoppage of play because Taylor Peters tying his shoe. Cade Schaefer out of the basketball game. Spencer Terry in for him. It's Allen, Terry, Smith, Jackson Schaefer, and Taylor Peter. DJ George, a trigger man on the right baseline. Inbounds pass comes to the top of the key to Winfrey. On the right side to Austin Cluck. Austin Cluck picks up his dribble, double team, underhanded flip near the half-court line to C.J. Mann. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left. He'll take it right side, shot up and in, and he draws the contact on Grant Smith. This will be number 4 on Grant. And Taylor's talking to Coach Pennington, said he's not passing the ball, and I think he's talking about C.J. saying C.J.'s going to take it himself.
Sure he is.
And, well, maybe why wouldn't you? The guy's got 22 points. They want him to take it himself. He hits the free throw on the and one, and he cuts the Cyclone lead in half at 58-55. Pass in the front court to Trey Allen. That was in traffic. That was dangerous. Trey Allen on the right wing. 1:45 left. Gives it up to Grant Smith. And on the left wing to Peter. Jackson Schaefer back around to Spencer Terry on the right side. 1:36 left. Russell leads at 58-55.
Don't have to get in a hurry.
Taylor spins away from his man, passes it in the corner, but it was deflected and intercepted by C.J. Mann. 1:26 left. C.J. in the front court. Crossover dribble at the top of the key. Behind the back dribble, and is stolen away by Taylor Peter. Showtime! Two-handed slam. He swings around the rim. Ball goes almost in the alley, and we have a timeout called by the Cyclones. Russell's lead is 5. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
You know, we saw Taylor say he's not passing to Coach Pennington, and I think that was a little cue. And he said, okay, come with the double team. That must have been what they were talking about. They get the double team. Taylor gets the steal and the slam dunk.
Yeah, he ought to know how his cousin plays, and he was right on that. And of course, Taylor has waited all night to do that slam, so yeah. I'm glad he got one.
And I don't blame Alma for wanting CJ to take as many shots he wanted. If I was his coach, he'd be shooting that much too. I mean, the guy's got 23 points tonight in the first half. If it's possible, he had a quiet 11, and he exploded in that third quarter with 9 points to help the Airedales take a 1-point lead. And Russell that time came with a double team. CJ didn't see it behind the back dribble, and it was taken away, and Talon with the slam dunk. Russell leads by 5 with 1:13 left as CJ Mann in the front court for Alma. Bounce pass to the left elbow, get it right back to CJ Mann, takes it baseline. He's double teamed, needs some help, fires it out top. Dak Stoller, open three-pointer, hits the back of the iron, straight up, bounced the rim, hit the rim 3 times before it fell through. And Dak Stoller with 9, and Coach Flinner wants to take a timeout with 57 seconds left, and Russell's lead is down to 2. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Welcome back. Appreciate you joining us here. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval bringing you this action. Our engineer back at the KCJC studios, John Henderson. 57.3 seconds left. The Cyclones lead by 2. Dak Stoller, who has 3 threes in this game, just knocked down 1 to cut the Cyclone lead to 2. Alma using that timeout. Both teams now with 1 timeout left. Coach Pennington, they've seen this situation before. Russell's had a chance to work the ball around, run a little bit of a stall game, but in doing that, they've never just stalled. They've always looked for baskets, and I'm assuming that's what they're going to do here. Any foul called on Alma will be a 1-and-1. I know they're talking about who to foul should Russell get in the front court, but they're also going to set up their press, and here we go. Inbounds pass comes to Danye May back in the game. Trey Allen, Talon Peter, Spencer Terry, and Jackson Schaefer. Trey Allen. Pass across the timeline to Danye May over on the right side. May backs it back out. Russell going to run some time off the clock. 43 seconds left. Talon with the basketball near half court with his dribble. Dribbles over the right side, away far enough to stop the 5-second count. They get the ball to Trey Allen. They immediately foul him. So you can tell that's who they were targeting to try to foul. And Trey going to shoot the 1-and-1 here. He has 13 points tonight. Just his second trip to the free throw line. He's 1 of 1. Cade Schaefer, Grant Smith will check in. If he makes it, he does. Trey hits the basket. He has 14 points tonight. Grant Smith and Cade Schaefer checks in. Danye May and Spencer Terry checks out of the game. Play a little offense-defense switch here. Russell's lead is 3. 35.4 seconds left. Second free throw by Trey. No good. Dak Stoller with the rebound for Alma. CJ Mann with it now. 30 seconds left. CJ in the front court. He'll drive all the way, underhanded flip, tipped away, and Cade Schaefer comes away with it, and he's fouled in the back court by Austin Cluck.
I don't know what he was trying to do there. I thought he was going to take it all the way to the basket.
Yeah, I thought so too. Too early to shoot just a 3, but a little underhanded flip was tipped away, and Cade going to the free throw line. That foul called on Cluck. That's his 3rd. And Cade going to shoot the 1-and-1 here. His first trip to the free throw line. Russell leads by 3, 24.6 left. Free throw's good. That makes it a 2-possession game. Now the next foul called on Alma will be the double bonus for Russell. They'll get 2 free throws. 62-58. Russell leads by 4, 24.6 seconds left. Second free throw by Cade is good. Russell leads by 5, 63-58. Inbounds pass starts now with DJ George. He brings in the front court. He'll take it all the way. Pass to Winfrey. Out. Austin Cluck faking the 3 in the corner. Dak Stoller. His three-pointer blocked by Trey Allen. Lost out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. Russell's okay with that, even if it belongs to Alma, because they are taking up some time. 14.6 left. If Alma gets a bucket here, look for them to call timeout immediately. DJ George gets it in bounds to Winfrey. He'll shoot the 3 from the left wing. It's an air ball. Grant Smith with the rebound gives it off to Talon Peter. He's in the back court. Pass ahead to Cade Schaefer. Avoids contact in the front court. He's going to dribble out the clock, we think. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And Russellville Cyclones have won the game by a score of 63-58. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with your postgame show. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it by a score of 63-58. Russellville had 2 players in double figures. Talon Peter with 15 points, 14 points for Trey Allen. Russellville scoring was spread out. C.J. Mann for Alma with 23 points in that game. We're joined by Coach Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones win it by a score of 63-58. Coach, congratulations on the victory tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we know that on the road, I've told you this a million times, I'll say it again, we're going to get everybody's best. And here it was tonight. Talk about some haymakers. They threw them now. And I told them on the road, anything can happen in that timeout. Then 0-0, that 3 ball bounces around about 10 times and goes in the hole. I mean, golly. But what fight by our kids. What fight by our kids. Really, really good job. And, again, you got Talon Peter 15. You got Trey Allen 14. Cade Schaefer 8. 6 Spencer Terry. 5 Danye May. 4, 2. We share the basketball. We're good. And, they did some good things on us defensively, and we're going to have to watch that film and get better. But, man, anytime you go on the road like this in a tough environment with all these people and win that basketball game, that's a big game.
Coach, you were up by double digits in the third quarter, and they come back to take the lead. What did you tell your team? Because you guys had every reason just to be totally shocked and stunned right there. But your guys came out and battled and seesaw battle and then took over.
Just that we're going to win this basketball game, and there's no doubt about it. And we've been here before. We've done this before. We're going to win this basketball game. And they believe in each other. They believe in themselves and believe in their coaches. And really proud of them. Very proud of them. I got a little frustrated tonight, and they don't respond to that as well as some other coaching. And we just got to make sure we're all on the same page. But, man, very proud of our kids.
Yeah, one more thing. You got a big game now. You can think about, not right now, but tomorrow. You start thinking about Valonia coming in. And glad that you're playing the second game, because I know you guys are creatures of habit and don't want to switch anything up. But really would love to have a big atmosphere, big loud atmosphere at Cyclone Arena Friday night, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. Any fan and every fan that can be there, we need them. It's big. It's a big basketball game. It's the 2 best teams in the conference, and I got nothing against any of these others. You see Alma right here fighting their tail off.
Right.
But we know what it is. It is what it is. We won this game, and it's time. It's time. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where Valonia's at, and we're excited about it. But yeah, we need everybody and their dog to get to that arena.
Right. Well, congratulations on the victory tonight and moving to 4-0 in the conference. Thanks a lot for joining us, Coach.
Thank you so much. Appreciate what you're doing for us, Mickey.
Hey, no problem. Coach Kyle Pennington, the Cyclones, hard-fought victory, winning it, taking everybody's best shot. They took Alma's best shot tonight, win the game 63-58. We're going to take a final break, be back to give you the individual stats and to wrap it up here from Alma. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
We are still offering.
We're on break on the radio side, so we're going to stop this video. I do want to tell you that Talon Peter had 15, Trey Allen had 14, Cade Schaefer with 8, 6 points for Spencer Terry, 5 points for Danye May, 4 points each for Ryan Sikowski, Grant Smith, and Jackson Schaefer, 2 points for Savion Brock. Alma had C.J. Mann, 23 points, 9 points for D.J. George, and 9 for Dak Stoller. The Cyclones win it 63-58. And they'll play Friday night. If you can't be there, be there. But if you can't be there, we'll be on the air 102.3 on the radio and also here on Cyclone Booth. Cyclones to take on Valonia for Colors Day, girls and boys action on Friday night from Cyclone Arena. We're going to finish up our postgame on the radio side. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube. Once again, Cyclones win it 63-58.